Hi sweetbreads, welcome back. Today I'm super excited. We are kicking off my fall decorating series. Now this is my favorite season to decorate for, and what I do is bring you inside our home, and typically I will go room by room as we redecorate and refresh the space for the season. So if you're excited for the 2025 fall decorating series, definitely give me a big thumbs up. And if you're new here and like what you see today, I'd love if you would consider subscribing before you click out. The first room that we're going to start with in the series is behind me in our breakfast nook. It's a little smaller area that I like to begin each season with. It helps me to start small and then build upon that. So I'll go ahead, flip you around, and you can see the space before we get started decorating. The breakfast nook is home to our kitchen table where we eat most of our meals, and we recently gave it a little refresh with new chairs from Target. They instantly modernized the space and they're super comfy too. Tucked into the corner is our cozy coffee bar with floating shelves above that my hubby Scott made. Today we're going to switch out the artwork. I think this is a quick and easy way to give a space a completely new look and feel. You'll also see that I'm reusing lots of old fall decor and only a few new pieces. I love bringing out my treasured fall decor each year, but I like to style it in a new way or even in a different room. It makes the decorating process feel fresh, creative, and so much fun. Since I do like to change up the artwork often, the placement of these two candle sconces on either side doesn't always work with a new piece. So instead of making new holes in the wall, I have a little trick. I take a small nail and color the head with a black marker so it blends right in. Then I insert the nail from the front through the small openings in the sconce design to adjust the height. That way, I can get a perfect placement for the new fall artwork without adding extra holes to the wall. If you are new, I wanted to quickly say hello. My name is Amy and welcome here. I thank you so much for stopping by and I do hope you enjoy your time here. This artwork that I found from Amazon sets the tone and color palette I'm using for the rest of my fall decorating. Now that it's in place, we can move on to creating a centerpiece for the kitchen table. I like to keep the centerpiece low so we can see and talk to each other comfortably across the table. For this one, I'm creating my own garland style arrangement. I'm starting with these velvety magnolia stems from Hobby Lobby, shaping them into a gentle curve to bring some natural movement down the center of the table. Next, to fill in any bare spots and create a fuller arrangement, I'm adding some smaller picks. I chose another style of fall leaf for a more collected, layered look. They have the most gorgeous, moody green tones, which tie in beautifully with the color of our new chairs. Along the outside edges of the centerpiece, I'm going to add 6 amber glass votives along with some small battery operated candles that are on a timer. They'll come on each evening, giving the table a soft, beautiful glow that feels so cozy for fall nights. For fall this year, I'm loving dark browns, olive greens, rich oranges, and deep yellows. A moody natural color palette that feels so warm and inviting. For the individual place settings, I'll be layering a combination of these gorgeous colors to create visual interest, some texture, and to bring a cohesive look throughout the room. Another favorite pattern I love to use during the fall is plaid. These napkins are an oldie but goodie from Hobby Lobby, and I'm simply wrapping them around the edges of the charger. On top, I'll add one of my favorite new finds for this year, these gorgeous scalloped edge dinner plates from Target in the Hearth and Hand line. I'm especially loving that rich, dark olive green for this season. This new candle from Kirkland's is a perfect addition to our coffee bar. It smells just like freshly brewed coffee, which is not only amazing, but also my hubby Scott's favorite. And if you missed it, we've already visited many of our favorite home decor stores to see what they had in store for us for fall 2025. I'll have all of those videos linked down below in a fall shopping playlist so you can go and catch up. I'm trying something a little different for early fall this year. Instead of jumping straight into everything pumpkins, instead, I'm transitioning into a deeper color palette, adding copper accents, black details, and warm wooden pieces. Then later in the season, we'll come back together and layer in more pumpkins for that full harvest feel. right, sweet friends, that pretty much wraps up the kickoff to my fall 2025 decorating series. So we kicked it off here in our breakfast nook, and we have lots of rooms to restyle and redecorate for autumn. I hope that you enjoyed it. If you did, I'd appreciate a big thumbs up, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Nyla and I just came in from being outside doing a mini walk, and she is doing so well. I appreciate your concern and prayers. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I'll go ahead and leave that video here at the end where I discuss what's going on. But I can't believe that it's 90 degrees and I'm decorating for early fall. It's my favorite season, and each and every year I decorate early so that I can get it out to you so that you are inspired for your decorating for fall once you start. Before we end our time together, I'm going to grab my Bible and I'll share with you a daily Bible verse. Today I'll be reading from Psalm chapter 5, verse 11. But let all who take refuge in you be glad. Let them sing for joy. Spread your protection over them, that those who love your name may rejoice in you. Well, I thank you all so much for watching, and I hope to see you real soon in my next one. Take care, and God bless, friends. Bye.